Welcome to part 2 of our trip around Australia. In this episode, we'll be heading north of Alice Springs, fossicking for gemstones. We'll be exploring some of Northern Territory's most beautiful waterholes and be swimming with turtles in crystal clear thermal springs. We hope you enjoy this episode.
Arrived at Alice Springs and we're heading out to our campground for the night. We're hoping it's got a nice swimming hole so we can cool off tomorrow. It's a beautiful drive out through here. Insane hills. Show them the hills. Hut coals. Little outback family, eh? Good morning everyone. We've had our breakfast and this morning we're going to go hunting for red zircons. We're at Gemtree, a beautiful little caravan park northeast of Alice Springs, on a big cattle station area. But there's a lot of old mine sites in the area. We're going to go see if we can find some zircon. Hopefully we have a good day and hopefully we get some. Okay, boys have found a little pit that they're going to work in. So you think the good stuff's down on that layer? Yeah. Alright, well we'll get digging. We've got Lucky Chum all the way from Tasmania. Clear. Then you see that eagle. Water from camp, it's not drinkable, so not wasting good water out in the desert.
Is this one?
Open up the door, go loose up first. Shake it around. Then what?
And then wash it.
There's lots and lots of gemstone and stuff in these sieves, but we're only really collecting the bigger stuff and the stuff that doesn't look like it has fractures through the center. You're trying to get cuttable stones, so something like this is a little bit bigger but probably still not quite what we're after. And you just clean them off if you can see through them. That one's not very see-through. You want a nice clear stone. I don't think we've got much in this first sieve. There's a few smaller pieces. It's a big bit but it doesn't look very clear. You can dump heaps of material in because most of it's quite fine. What's this on? Here's a red. Oh, that's is that what we're after?
Well, they said all different colours.
It's got some nice colour to it.
Put them in. a job for me. Holy moly.
Leo's just got opal in his. That's opal. Look at that. It's got the colours.
Oh, it is too.
Put that in. So there's opal here too. Well, it certainly looks like opal. It's got colouring in it. This breaks down all the chunky bits of dirt and clay gunk that's all stuck together. There's something kind of transparent. Boys are all just wandering around all the mullock heaps. The rain's cleaned all the rock on top of the heaps and they're just seeing what they can pick off top that people might have missed. Will's got a good one. What'd you find, son?
Purplish brown one.
Oh yeah. Look how flat it is on one side. That might be the stone of the day.
I reckon.
Nice work. Show us. Oh, that big one is awesome. Have a look at this. Leo got a ripper. A ripper stone.
One must be good about this screen protector because it doesn't show the crack.
That's a piece of moonstone.
Moonstone, Leo.
Yeah, look at the blue shimmer on it. And most of the moonstone you get in jewellery and stuff that you see, like those big pendants.
Yeah.
It's fake.
I bought
it's not
Louise
real.
moonstone years
sorry.
ago.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
But I haven't
Lost
seen
anyway.
one of these here, but that's amazing. This is a zircon.
Zircon, big zircon.
It is.
Was that a decent stone to cut?
I'll
that
put
sort
my
of thing?
glasses on and I'll have a look. Can you see all the
Yeah.
sparkles in there?
Lines.
So what we're looking for is the spot where it doesn't have any.
Section that might be good.
And there's a huge section.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Oh, Leo.
Is that on a mullock heap or was that one we done?
Oh, sweet.
Someone else did the work for you.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. 8 mil stone in that, mate.
So how
That's
much is an
job,
8 mil
son.
stone worth?
It depends what colour it is, but probably about $300, maybe $400.
Oh, wow.
No. What do you reckon, Hudson? Bit warmer than Tassie?
Way more pools.
Where's all the wind and rain? Righto, we're just about to drop into the thermal pools now. Kids are a bit excited, but they don't realise how hot it's going to be, I don't think. Come on, sore foot. Oh, Wilbur's developed a sore foot, been bitten by something. Beautiful, it's like an oasis in the desert after where we've been. Can I share your noodle? Come on. What do you reckon, Will? Where are we at?
Bit of springs.
Everyone's got noodles. I don't like noodles much, but I've got one anyway. Because apparently you've got to have one. Bit lovely.
Bit lovely.
Here's a bit of a current. I don't think one noodle's big enough for me. If I breathe out, I start thinking. You can
You've
do
got
it.
to do the chain links up and through.
You don't take it off at the hinges.
He's got to get the...
Nice work, mate.
Oh,
Alright, gold prospecting out here is pretty hard going. We haven't even been given permission. Unfortunately, they won't let us prospect out here, and apparently there's a lease on it as well, which we didn't know about. We haven't had a chance to do our research properly, so bummer. Next stop. But we're going to go to Arltunga, an old gold mining location which has some free fossicking and that, so we might go have a look at that, see how we go. Certainly moved some ore here. Oh, this is quartz. It's come out of the mine. There we go. Look at that. Nice and cool down here.
Oh, there.
Yeah, coming out of there. It must go somewhere.
There's a bigger hole here than
wow. Where was it? We did see some visible gold in there. They're right there. There's a tiny little shard in this quartz. If the camera can pick it up. There it is. Where'd it go? Right there. That's cool. Gold in it. They left some behind. Yeah, I only found it because I was just looking through all this real mineralised stuff.
The Great Western Mine. This mine was worked for 11 years by partners W. Smith and A. Patterson from 1899 and was the second most productive mine on the field. 2,000 tonnes of quartz rock was removed from the mine, of which 600 tonnes was processed to yield 600 ounces, 18.6 kilograms of gold. An ounce per tonne was the average yield for the area, and the mine followed the reef to produce these yields. They're gone now.
I don't want the whole
Back to the car. Righto, so I've finally found somewhere to detect today, and so far I've only found junk except for a little button and a penny, which is pretty cool. You can just see there's beautiful quartz and ironstone, nice mix of salt and pepper. I got to do a bit of detecting at Arltunga, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, the old mining town out in Northern Territory. It's just northeast of Alice Springs. I bumped into a guy out there who was detecting. His name's Danny, and he's a legend. I spent heaps of time with him chatting about how he prospects out here, and they've been finding good gold, crushing ore, high banking, running a recirculating water out here to do some high banking for gold. And yeah, he was detecting today as well. He didn't have any luck himself, but he showed me some of the nuggets that he'd found in the past. But here's some of the junk I managed to get. I got a penny, which was pretty cool, so I'll take that home as a souvenir. 1948 penny. I got an old button. It's got the same markings as the ones I find back at home. It's got the same markings on it as what I find back at home, which is pretty cool. A couple of lead shots, bits of tin. But had a lot of fun, made a new friend, and I'll have somewhere I can come back to maybe in the future and do a bit more prospecting, and next time I might find some. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. In our next episode, we'll be heading to Halls Creek and we'll be back on the gold. But until then, have a great week and bye for now.